The FIA British Championship, certified by FIA, powered by Ford EcoBoost, arrived at Rockingham in sunshine for rounds 22, 23 and 24. So here's the grid for round 23 of the F4 British Championship, partially reversed from the result of our first race of the weekend. And pole position goes to the man who was 7th, Patrik Pasma. Alex Quinn alongside, then it's Ayrton Simmons and Logan Sargeant. Jamie Caroline, the championship leader, he is next to Oliver York. Row 4, Linus Lundqvist and Jamie Sharp. Then it's Carl Massard and Hampus Eriksson. Sam Smelt next from Ollie Caldwell. On row 6, row 7, Lucas Roy, Luca Allen, Oscar Piastri with Manuel Suleiman completing the lineup. Lights are on the gantry and we're underway. Pole position there, Patrik Pasma moves from the outside of the front row. It's a super start by Alex Quinn. They're side by side into turn 1. Logan Sargeant's come up through into 3rd. Jamie Caroline's looking at that outside line. We were talking about that before the race. Now tucks back in. A little bit of wheel banging there as they come down into Dean for the first time. Pasma holding on. Sargeant's going wide. York's still there. But look at that move on the inside, Phil.
Caroline's managed to get down the inside of Quinn as well. Oh, that's Lundqvist has had a spin as he's come out of Dean Hairpin, and there's contact with his teammate Massard. What a disaster for Double R Racing. But Patrik Pasma, what a great job he did to manage to get back into the lead.
It's Caroline.
Caroline's got a broken front wing, so he's got exactly what happened to Piastri in race 1. So that's a disaster for the championship leader. Look at Quinn all over the back. You get such a good slipstream on the banking as you come into the braking zone of Dean Hairpin. But Patrik Pasma is doing a great job to keep that Quinn Arden car behind him. That's going to allow Simmons to come into this battle as well.
Look at this cluster of cars that are coming through. Caroline totally unfazed by that wing. Nothing phases him.
Look at this. Quinn trying to go on the outside of Pasma. Can he make it stick? He's going to have the inside line for the next corner, but he's going to get squeezed wide. Lundqvist is having a nightmare race after a great win from yesterday.
Going across the front, Logan Sargeant trying hard there. So Sargeant in the mix there with Ollie York and another bit of contact. Goodness me, they're bumping and barging here.
Oh, you can see Quinn going for the outside this time. Is he going to try and cut across the front of Pasma? But no, Pasma once again has it covered. Caroline's thought he may as well just give it up. There's no really any point in going out there because he's not going to score any points for fastest lap or any points. Obviously not going to be in the top 10. So he's just going to save his tyres and save his car.
But here comes Quinn once again. It's close. Quinn's got his nose in front, but Pasma still has the inside line. Moves across to the outside, holds on to the lead. Quinn must be wondering what he's got to do to get past the 21 car.
Look at that. That's Massard. He's got quite a bit of damage there, and if he's got the black and orange flag, he needs to come in and get that changed.
There's Lundqvist talking about the big guns is out of the race. That's going to be a relief for Caroline. And Quinn's looking down the inside line, trying to get it back, going across. They're not supposed to go across the apron there.
No, they're not. Not through turn 1. They can't use that double white line, so I think that Quinn almost did that, but Pasma once again somehow got that one covered, and there was almost contact once again, but such close racing, not a little bit of contact. Fantastic drive between these two, and now Simmons is on the back of them.
Yeah. Great news for Quinn, who's finding pressure on the outside line now. Inward, is he going to be able to hold on to this? Surely Pasma might be able to get up the inside into Chapman, but no, it's Quinn. Quinn's got the lead.
What
Quinn
a move
goes
from
through.
Quinn.
The inside, yep.
York's gone a little bit wide there. Sargeant's now through, so Sargeant's up to 4th from 5th. What a great race from Alex Quinn.
Yeah, here comes Alex Quinn, the mighty Quinn, in the number 7 car. Is going to come through and take the checkered flag. Here's the result of round 23 of the F4 British Championship here at Rockingham. Alex Quinn takes the win, 2nd win of the season for him. Patrik Pasma next from Ayrton Simmons and Logan Sargeant. Ollie York in 5th. And then Hampus Eriksson, who wins the challenge class from Ollie Caldwell. Sam Smelt next from Lucas Roy. And then Oscar Piastri completing the top 10. Let's take a look, though, at the grid for our 3rd and final race of the weekend, round 24 of the F4 British Championship. And pole position to Logan Sargeant, chasing a first win. Ayrton Simmons, he's alongside. Row 2, Ollie York and Linus Lundqvist. Then it's Jamie Caroline, the championship leader, next to Oscar Piastri, championship rival on row 3. Row 4, Alex Quinn and Ollie Caldwell. Then it's Carl Massard and Hampus Eriksson. Patrik Pasma just missed out on a win in the 2nd race of the weekend, and Manuel Suleiman joining him. Jamie Sharp next up from Sam Smelt, and the grid completed by Luca Allen, just out of the points in race 2 here, and then Lucas Roy. Fairly long wait, and it's a decent start there by Sargeant. Ayrton Simmons just slots across into 2nd place. Jamie Caroline going onto the outside line. He's going to look at Lundqvist here as they go around turn one, but it's Sargeant that's clear. Caroline has to cover the inside as well because he's got drivers chasing him. Caroline looking through on the inside, but it's a good start by Sargeant as they come down into the hairpin for the first time, and a sweep round the outside line there by Piastri.
Oh, he nearly made that stick, didn't he? He nearly got past his championship rival going into the hairpin, but he didn't quite get it stuck. Oh,
Caroline's third.
Lundqvist as well.
Caroline's third. So from fifth to third, there is contact
Piastri.
further back.
He's out. Well, he's not. He's actually got going again, but he's driven through the grass on the gravel. He had contact with Lundqvist. We just saw the tail end of it, but is he going to get out of that gravel now? He didn't want to drive through there. Oh, it's a bit deep. He's got away with it, but yeah, like you said, Caroline up to third.
We've got a couple of jump starts being investigated, which we think is Manuel Suleiman as well as Patrik Pasma, who started very well indeed in race number one.
That's
Quinn getting stuck in, and Simmons, podium, and Jamie Caroline locks up there, trying to gain a little bit of ground going into Tarzan, and comes out. He's got Linus Lundqvist right behind him. Lundqvist goes to the outside line. He's got to dive down the inside to go into the Brook S's. Doesn't work for him, so he's going to have to maybe get a run out of the S's and along the main straight as they come out of turn 4.
Look at Caroline trying to go down the inside of York. He's closing him in now. He's obviously looked after those tyres because he's pulled away from Lundqvist, and now he's all over York. But look at Caroline trying to go on the outside. Easy going to get the car stopped to try and get it on the inside, but then unfortunately on the outside for the next corner. With these two battling, this is bringing Lundqvist back into it. Look at that, Simmons down the inside of the hairpin. What a great move on Lundqvist.
Yeah, it is. This is going to change the complexion for Jamie Caroline. He's going to see a different car in the mix now, so it's Ayrton Simmons. Good job getting away from Caroline here with his mirrors full at the moment of Simmons, who looks down the inside line. Simmons goes through, repeats the movement, runs wide on the exit. Caroline gets him back, and Lundqvist has got some momentum as well, but he's on the wrong side of the track to be able to get that position.
Look at that,
Lundqvist around the outside line. Is he going to make this one stick? He's still hanging on to it. Is he going to get squeezed out? They bang wheels. Lundqvist on the grass, comes back on. Simmons has got more momentum. Simmons back into 4th place. Coming up for his first career win in the F4 British Championship is the 16-year-old from Florida. Logan Sargeant takes the win. Here's the result then of round 24 of the championship here at Rockingham. Logan Sargeant takes the win, his first win. Congratulations to him. Ollie York second from Jamie Caroline. Ayrton Simmons next from Linus Lundqvist. Then Hampus Eriksson, Challenge Cup winner. Alex Quinn next from Manuel Suleiman in 8th. Sam Smelt in 9th. And the points positions completed by Patrik Pasma. Championship standings look like this. Jamie Caroline, 74.5 points clear. So he needs 75, remember, in terms of a lead at Silverstone to take the crown. Oscar Piastri second from Logan Sargeant. Alex Quinn and Linus Lundqvist next. Ollie York in 6th from Ayrton Simmons. Patrik Pasma in 8th. Harry Webb still the Challenge Cup leader, and Carl Massard completing the top 10 in the table.
Well, Logan, you've had 8 podiums, but your first win of 2017. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's taken a while, but first of all, I want to say a huge thank you to Carlin. Always putting together an amazing car. Couldn't do without them. And that was probably the longest race of my life. Led from the lights to the flag, so that's a nice feeling.
This weekend has been a bit of a turning point. We've had a second in qualifying in 2 seconds with the podiums as well, which is really good. I'm happy with that as well. To get some points on the board again, really happy.
From what was a 110-point lead at Alton Park, dropped to 40. We've crept it back up to, I think, 74.5 points now. So yeah, obviously it's pretty good point scoring weekend. Oscar had two poor finishes, so yeah, I'm fairly happy about that and with my weekend's work. So yeah, hopefully we can go into Silverstone and have a clean damage limitation weekend, scoring some good points.